First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look
Yo,
inside
what up,
Phillies.
YouTube? Back again with another video. This video right here, I'm just gonna kind of cover a lot of this trips or trips formation that we see online. With three wide receivers and the tight end that we see a lot of, and I'm just kind of show you how I try to cover it with palms coverage, or in this case right here, cover six Willie, but essentially palms in a sense. And there's different variations of way you can run this. How I like to run it is if I see people come out in this type of formation, I try to cover it with palms, setting my outside corner to a soft squat, and I play as a safety over there in the top right, as you see me cover right now. And then my main responsibilities right here is to cover the tight end if he goes on the vertical route. If he does anything like go towards the sideline, I let the soft squats cover it. The soft squat will generally follow him wherever he goes. And as you can see, I try to use the underneath cover guy right here to help shield that drag that's so deadly a lot of the times. But generally what I see is if he comes to the inside, I either try to help to the inside by just rushing down there to the inside, or I stay over the top to help, depending on if he runs the streak or not. So that's kind of what I'm kind of be going over most of like this coverage that you see a lot of. And like I said, this using palms this way is not 100% foolproof. But what it does is it puts me in a position where I can help put my guys in the best position to make plays on the ball. The way Madden is this year, there isn't a shutdown defense. All you can try to do is take away a part of whatever formation they come out in. Just want to take something away and force them to look somewhere else. And if they find something else doing that, then hey, they beat your defense. But there is no foolproof way to shut anybody down. And that's what I try to do when I'm playing in defense is figure out what formation they come out in. What do I think the primary within that offensive formation is, and try to take that away the best way I can. Right now I'm playing with the 3 rec because I know he wants to run this drag across again, and see that's the first thing he's looking at before he looks at anything else. And right now he sees this guy up deep, forces a pass, and what he's going to try to do on his very next play is exploit that streak receiver in the slot. So because I see him do that on the previous play, when I come on this play next, he's trying to play off coverage, thinking like the off coverage would help. Number 24 still on top of that, and you see I see me backing off, figure if I give him more space, but he recognizes it, and you're gonna see what he does. Like I said, I'm playing with the 3 rec because I know he wants to throw to the tight end coming across. And the thing about the 3 rec this year, they don't really cover like the best. So I'm staying with the 3 rec because I know the safety on top is going to take the guy coming over across, as you can see. So I stay with the 3 rec, and everybody's saying he launches up deep, and I guess that's a weakness you can say that's in the defense is hoping your opponent does not recognize the slot receiver because he has to take that slot receiver going on a streak one-on-one. And depending on how fast your corner is, depending on how fast that gets covered, because the transition from zone to man to play that deep isn't the best this year. But like I said before, there's nothing foolproof. It's just taking away their best route they can, whatever formation they do come out in offense, and force them to look elsewhere. So here goes again with the trips again, or tray, whatever you want to call it. So this time he decided to come out in bracket coverage on that slot receiver and force him again to look somewhere. These tight ends open this time, but see what I mean? He sees me watch the tight end every single time. He forgot, he's looking at the slot this time, but this time the slot's been double teamed. So now he missed the tight end underneath. You know what I mean? So it's like the cat and mouse that goes again bracket coverage. So I think I'm playing with it. Usually we play with this to see a safety on over the top right, and I try to help anything that comes underneath, which right here. And the thing is, like I said, the best available receiver, he sends him on a drag this time. But if you look, the receiver that was going on the post is wide open this time, but he missed it because he's looking for the drag. Another force. I was taking that safety and just looking for any drags coming across, because in those bracket coverages they're playing inside leverage. So my thing is just, well, if any drags comes across the field, let's try to get the drag. So what he started doing now is running the ball against the formation that was coming out. That was his nickel wide. So he did a lot of run plays, as you can see right now, because I've kind of taken away both things that he likes to do within that formation, which is the drag and the deep shot. So now he's found another weakness in the defense, which is running the ball. So starts running the ball on me. So eventually I'm gonna have to adjust to this. When he's running no huddle and just keeps running on me. So get a play action there. Let's see if he gets in. So on this drive, that was basically the weakness he found, was, well, I could just run against, the front, basically. It was the kind of mouse, man, that I kind of like about football, and I just wish like the game allows us to play more of it. Every now and then, he gets some games where he kind of showcases. So he's gonna run again one more time, and because he sees that whatever he was doing, throwing the ball, is just not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to switch formations to kind of combat this inside zone run against this. So I think what I did was I went to 3-4, I believe, and I set my shell to cover 0. Because I don't see how my guys all spread out. I didn't like that really. So I was trying to bring my guys in and snaps the ball, but I was able to stop the run. But I think I went back to the play call menu, I believe. Let's see, no huddle. Trying to bring that guy in because they spread out your, they spread out your line on this. As you can see, is gaffing me on the run. So go back to the play call, sprint and get out of bounds. And I think yes, here's where I set my coverage shell to 0. That way I can have more defenders play towards the center. And I can just have some more mimics man coverage, but it's not really man coverage. Basically hat on the outside by playing cover 0. But at least I'm able to stop the run in this formation, even though I'm not playing cover 0, but just the shell is. So I can actually stop the run. And, be able to get a sack there. And what is he going to play here on third and 17? Let's see what I do. I'm just playing standard cover 4 here. This is quarters out of 3-4. I got a spy on the field because I'm only rushing 3. Goes out. To the manager with 4th down. So 4th and 6. I'm still gonna play the same coverage again out of 3-4. And the reason being, if I come out in nickel, I had a fear that he was gonna do another inside zone run, and I didn't want him inside zone on me. So I'm pushing my guy outside here in case he runs RPO. But he tries to do a float over here to the left, and we're able to knock it down, turn him run down. You know what I mean? It's like you're playing defense based on what your opponent likes to do. And the way not to get frustrated this year, just understanding that, the best you can do on defense is take away what he likes to do the best. And that's it. Knock it down. And being able to play man, cover 2 man, which I hardly ever play, but in this instance I'm going to because I know what he wants to do. Just throw deep to that slot over there on the left. So I'm going to help on the slot on the left, and he tries to throw the over route, and the other safety in cover 2 picks it off. So like nothing glitchy. It can be frustrating because your player characters don't necessarily do what you expect them to do, and it can tend to piss you off more times than not. So here is the mixture of playing this new cover nickel seam 2 defense mixed with palms. And just see how it works out for me. Play action. And here's my new safety acquired of the new update. And he's going to be replacing Hicks, which if you watch me on the stream, I was kind of pissed off at how Hicks was so terrible with his 88 speed. And I got him in and just came onto the team. He's at 91 speed now. So TJ Gardner-Johnson, definitely a good addition to my defense. And as you can see, I'm able to use him to pick him off here on a simple zone route that Hicks just was never able to make plays on. Alright, so here we go again with palms. I got the soft squats, I'm blitzing the inside quarter flat, and I gotta take the drag route coming across, and that's that blitzing cornerback you know, created pressure. Now you saw that tight end coming across the middle of the field, right? I'm saying that's the three records to take that, and you know, doesn't do a good job of it. And like I said, the best you can do is put your players in a position to make the best plays they can. Defense that I play isn't foolproof. All I'm trying to do is just take away something that I think is within a particular formation that I think might be ran. I just try to take it away, and then force him to look elsewhere. And if he makes a completion, he just makes a completion. So right here, force him to take the drag, but I had a flat waiting on it. And generally, when I see formations like this, I'm just always expecting a drag to come from somewhere. Here, get the sack. Has an overrock coming across the middle of the field that I took away. And on fourth down, I think I went to cover 4, and I think I sent out a blitz. So 7 guys blitzing. So I think he tried to run a comeback on the left. And I kind of got my best corner sitting out there. I'm going to pick him off. This is all defense today. I'm not going to go through the offense. I do have the full gameplay, but I just figured I'd just try to cover some of the base aspects of my defense that I try to play. That's a cover 3 invert on that. Comes out in trips. And I think I'm in palms again. I should have left that corner there to blitz, but I don't know why I moved into this to the center. I think I was trying to move my 3 rec to the center of the field so he can cover this number 9. But I'm able to sit there and help on. You know what I mean? It's like you know where the play is going to end up being, so I'm trying to sit there with my safety there because the 3 rec doesn't really do the best jobs either. So, and just playing that over forced him to hold on to the ball a little bit longer than he really wanted to and got hit in the backfield. Same thing here. Here, the reason why this happened is because when I was, I think during my last play, I set my my zone coverages, and I forgot to turn it off, so the match wasn't there. So I'm playing cover 4 palms, but then there's no match. So what I was expecting to happen on the left side of the field didn't happen. So you can see me go through the coaching adjustments to look, and I'm like, there it goes. I forgot to turn it off. So that's why that guy got open. So just another thing within Madden that just, you know, it can be frustrating because there's so many things you have to keep in mind when you're playing defense. You know, it's like you can't keep track of everything, you know. So that's one of the things I didn't keep track of, and you see what happens. Alright, back to defense. You're going to see me go back here. I think I turned it off, so I just played that 2-point conversion. Can't remember. Check to make sure it's off. So I'm getting ready to play more match coverage. He's out in trips. I'm going back to palms again. So the one on the solo receiver side, I'm playing soft squats over there. I'm blitzing the quarter flats on that side, and I have the running back on this side. And generally, if you want to have the quarter flats play against running back, then don't send them on the blitz. But generally, people block the running back, so you just blitz that guy, and I just kind of watch. See, the running back's open this time. I just kind of watch whoever comes out from that side. The thing is, if the solo receiver comes on a drag, you have to take the solo receiver on a drag. So that's just the thing you have to keep in mind. If it's 3 receivers on one side, I don't do it. I'm doing it right here again, blitzing that side, and I gotta take the 85. He goes in on a drag. He goes out. See what I mean? Like everybody plays what they're supposed to play. Just you put them in the best place you can, and anything can happen, and you have to be able to get out the pocket and do one of them numbers. But as you can see from the defense, it's sound. It's just you never know what your players are gonna do. Let's go for another 2-point conversion here. Back on defense again. Same thing. Trips again. See how I play it this time. Palms again. See, this time I'm not blitzing. I'm just putting my thing against the running back goes out.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Inside a minute
On the right side this time. He's running all verts.
Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Again, that quarter flats, he really should be out there. But that's the thing about having 3 wide receivers to one side of the field is, you know, you have to worry about the running back, and then plays like this happen. And like Jalen Johnson is good, but it's just you cannot have him playing man to man. It's so crazy that he's at 90 speed, but he feels slow. Yeah, so I mean, that's about it. Just bad read right here by me. I was trying to come down low to help against that over route, but I overcommitted, so I couldn't recover on that deep slant or deep post. Sorry. So this game right here is, I think they just released some of the new plays in the playbook, like the seam cover 2 play, and also there's also a new formation within. I think it's what's it called? On the 3-3-5 penny. It's called like 3-3-5 penny high or something like that. And within that formation, there is a play that almost mimics the nickel over G play that I call over cover 3 that converted to a cover 3. Or converted to a cover 2, sorry. There's also a play that's similar to that, but sorry, it comes in their stock, so you don't have to adjust anything. So I use a lot of that in this gameplay, and you know, like I said, it's still following the same format. First drive here, he's just there was a lot of run plays within this drive that I had to adjust for later in the game, and usually, you know, the first drive is just gathering information. What is it like to run? And depending on how long the drive is, it kind of, you know, they do a lot more of their favorite plays, especially when we get into like 3rd down and 7, and you need to pass. You kind of gauge what they like to call, and then as the game progresses, you adjust to those plays. So 4th down and 3 here. Just overcoming here over the user here in the middle. One drag, and you know, just overcoming it. So now able to recover on that. Let's see what else he runs. Still the same format as the last one. I'm just going over like what I like to call on defense and to cover some of the stuff that I see my opponents doing. Look at, I was telling you earlier, just killing me with the run plays, man. Run the ball and just gashing me with the run. I was playing more pass than anything, but you don't expect your guys to run when it's 20-some seconds left, and you know, he's able to get here in the end zone. So, all right, got to protect against the run and force him to throw more. Probably the second half as we start up right here. I was supposed to be the middle, well, not the middle, mid read number 31. As you can see, because he was running so much that first half, I brought him down to help with the run, and he didn't recover so well. So yeah, you don't see this happen too much. So yeah, show you how I got back into the game. We're back on defense. So over here, this pistol. Here's the play I was talking about. This comes stock in 3-3-5. It's like a inverted cover 2. Just able to get this one off. So this one, majority of this gameplay, I was just testing out really 2 defense. That's the play right there, 3 double cloud. And I was also testing the 2 seam cover 2 blitz. Like my timing was just to play against the run and force him to do something else, and that's kind of because of how much he ran the ball out of pistol. So I did not play a lot of nickel because of that. You can see he's having a hard time throwing the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Man in motion here. Another throw for Prescott. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Yeah! There we go, boy. Hey, kill. There we go, kill. What do you think?
This play on the left. I mean, come on. It's a cloud out there, man. Well, not cloud. I have him a soft squad, but just mad that you really get that comeback in. But here's the defense itself. Like I said, it's cover 3 cloud, playing 3-3-5. Almost mimics like my cover 3 inverted that play out of Nickel OG. So I don't have to do anything to it. I just stop. You just didn't see that. I sent the guy that was playing him underneath to go after the quarterback, and I just replaced him myself. Just so I can throw a pick. Good play here by the user. He must have seen his formation before, and he's able to jump this route. Good play. I'd highlight it. Just good defensive play. Not only do you not see 1 too many times, you don't see 2 in one game. Alright, we're back on defense again.
I think we know somebody who really likes the way Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
I'm a nickel here.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He put everything he had.
Just think about the blue zones, man. They don't get back like they're supposed to. I'm starting to realize that now more and more. This is the reason why I don't really focus on defense within Madden 26, is because we just know.
After the pick, here's Williams.
All you can, like I said before in the earlier parts of this video, all you can do is put your guys in a place to make plays. There's no guarantee they're going to make them, but the best you can do is allocate your players to areas on the field where they can try to make plays. That's just tough. Defense is just tough.
First down, here's Swift. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front.
Kind of just working the clock here, even though I know I didn't need a touchdown.
Once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this.
There's a lot of this going on in the press, but he really wasn't playing press, man. Jerry was in zone.
Chased out to his right. Now he
He's
takes
lucky to get out here and scramble for the first down.
field, and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
inside handoff to Swift.
Alright, give him the ball back here with 46 seconds left. See what he does.
Fans into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on.
Take the contact. Well, that's
Palms I ran last play.
seconds in the ice.
Setting up to pass.
Just the invert play. Then I'm gonna run the nickel sim 2.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Blitzing up the left edge.
Now to throw. He's taken down.
Then all our pressure on 4th down.
You just see
4th down and
lots to
long.
do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game instead of
Let's go to series calls of plays. And that's it. Till next time, fellas. I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, one.